Deborah Savoy, how does your family feel about you being on YouTube?
Well, if you talk about my immediate family...
Stop. She shouldn't be on YouTube. That's how I feel.
Oh no! I guess I have to stop now.
Yes.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Yep,
No.
we're done. We're shutting her down.
No.
Let me first say, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Seriously, that was a joke.
They all disowned me. Ah!
Yeah, we disowned her, and she's now living with the chickens. We took over the house. She's in the coop. She's a chick. Yeah.
My immediate family actually are very positive and are very much for me having YouTube. As you know, my son Scott here is what got me involved. My husband is behind the scenes, watches every single video that I do. Every single video he has watched. My daughters are very much supportive of me, and my immediate family is supportive of me. As far as my extended family, I don't have any kind of
like they're not in any videos. I don't think they really, I don't know.
They don't watch me.
Well,
I don't think.
Well, let's put it this way. If they watch, they don't really have an opinion. Obviously, we don't know if they watch or not.
Yeah, I don't get any kind of praise or anything for having a YouTube channel with them.
If they watch, I think that maybe they would understand some stuff, and I think they would also not understand, why someone would choose to do, some of it is choice, but some of it is, some people are just not lucky with, financial things in life that others are, and instead of, basically it's, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Right.
And Tessie, they've had a lot of medical bills that were extremely expensive and stuff that they had to take care of on their own. They could have gone for help, but they didn't want to burden it. I think it's just a lot of different things that...
My extended family does not live a simple lifestyle whatsoever. And so my lifestyle is very hard for somebody to understand who didn't live it. And I think that they are impressed with as far as my subscribers and that I'm actually able to make a living on it. But as far as my livelihood here, they wouldn't understand.
Yes, like for example, I don't think they could never live the way Tessie lives, and I couldn't. Like I want to point that out there. Like there's no hard feelings on any family members or anything like that.
No, we just don't live the same
It's
way.
it's just kind of a different, For example, the stuff that she does, I couldn't do. And stuff, is by her choice. And other stuff, sure, I'm sure you'd love perfectly running water and not have to bucket your own water. But
then, Scott, if I didn't live this way, and I didn't have these turmoils in my life, I wouldn't have a testimony like I do. So people see me, a lot of them will say, oh, wow, you have it so much worse than me. There's people watch me have it worse than me.
Yes, that is
true.
true.
There are people that watch me that don't have a mobile home, that they live in their vehicles, in their vans.
That is very
true. And so
true.
my whole point at my channel is when you have lemons to make lemonade out of it. If I had everything I wanted that money could buy, what could I do on a video?
That's true. So, you'd just be another famous YouTuber that
would be fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a fakeness to them.
I mean, well, yeah, all massive YouTubers have that fakeness.
If you never went through a struggle in your life, you won't know how to have empathy for others.
That is true. So yes, I think to wrap that question up, that question is a hard question because when it's like saying, well, if one of my cousins had a YouTube channel, how would I feel? Great. I would, no matter what they would do, I think we all should support each other in our dreams and goals.
Right.
And honestly, if people are watching, if you guys are watching that are family members, my honest opinion would be, I hope that you watch with an open, godly heart and understand that, that's who Tessie is, and I would hope that you could support her in that way by enjoying her videos, watching her ads, and just, everybody has their own life to live, and God judges us based on how we live our own lives, not how someone lives it. So that's my thoughts. Okay, Jose Torres, aside from heating, cooling, and septic issues, what are the top 3 most costly expenses for a mobile home?
Electricity. Mobile homes are wired really different than a regular home, so electricity is really expensive in a mobile home. I don't know why. I'm sure some of you could explain it to me, but electricity does seem to run a lot higher in a mobile home.
Yes, I would have to say that their electric bill and mine are pretty close, and we have a, I guess, 2-story bi-level. Now our house is 1940. Actually,
our electric runs anywhere from about $50 to $75.
And ours is about 70 to 100.
Right.
So, yes, other expenses basically.
No, it's cheap living.
Yeah, it's.
And that's why I don't use as much electricity, is to help with that. Takako?
Okay, Takako Moriyama. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Do you eat snacks between meals? Oh, oh boy.
Well, I'm not a skinny mini, so I think that answers your question.
And let me answer a question that actually is a big topic for me. And yes, I overeat snacks, and I'm not proud of that, and I am trying to change it. But it's been a 10+ year thing that I've done. Eating snacks in between meals is one of the worst ways to blow money, because you're spending more money if you're eating in between meals. It's horrible for your health. You're supposed to, eat. Well, it all depends on who you ask, but 3 medium meals a day, and never eat 3 hours before you fall asleep. I do all of that, and I'm really trying to work on cutting that out.
Majority of my weight gain is my age right now. I'm going through, and also YouTube. I spend a lot of hours editing and sitting. I do a lot of sitting, which, anyhow. So.
Okay. Are you truly low income? I know you live frugal, but are you low income?
I'm extremely low income. In fact, on my taxes, I am below poverty level.
Yes, this is something that people really just they can't wrap their head around, that they live on
nothing.
Almost
nothing.
Yes.
I shouldn't say nothing, because people we do live on something, but not much.
I mean, what people don't understand is their vehicles both have over 220,000 miles on them. Their home is an older mobile home with barely running water. No, people don't quite.
No, they don't.
You tell them,
because
and they don't understand.
They see YouTube as it's just a story. It's a movie. This is my real life, and I don't talk about it a lot, because why would I say boo-hoo me? Because I am turning this into something positive. But what you have to understand is I love the old-fashioned life. I like Little House on the Prairie. So living this way is not a burden to me, because I enjoy this lifestyle.
And like I said, I couldn't live that lifestyle because I love cars, and cars are expensive.
But yes, we are below poverty income.
Yes, and and the thing is...
And I want to interject something, because everybody asks me.
Probably.
No, we do not ever receive any government assistance.
Yes, I was going to answer that.
And the only reason why we don't is because we don't need to. Why would I take it if I don't need it? I'm not anything against people that need it. But I don't need it. I glean free food. Yes, I have to work for it and preserve it, but I don't need to take the government's money, because I have everything I need.
And I feel the same way. I think if it's life or death and you need government assistance, then yes, by all means, get as much government. The government crashes tomorrow. What are you going to do with your life?
Right.
What are you going to do?
Right.
You need to learn the skills. Okay, if you're on government assistance, that's fine. Learn the skills now. You've got to learn the skills now. This is how I see it. Live like you don't get that money.
Right.
Live like you are on the bottom of the mud pile and there's nowhere to go.
Right.
Live like that, so if it ever happens, you are prepared. That's my honest opinion.
Right.
And that, I think we both
It's a touchy subject with people, but this is what my videos are about.
Yes.
Because tomorrow it could end of having, getting support.
Yes.
Social Security could end
guaranteed.
tomorrow. And there's a lot of people who have these channels where they say they live on Social Security, and they're going out to eat. They're going to these places. They're going to Christmas tree shops and shopping. And take your money now and try to save, even if it's $1 a week.
And then when you accumulate all that money that you saved, then enjoy it a little bit instead of living paycheck to paycheck, because you have to have the newest thing.
It is hard. It is very hard for the older people, Scott. It's hard.
I know I keep adding points, but it is a hot subject, and I do want to say it's like a Christian. A Christian is not guaranteed a perfect life. Even they're not even guaranteed an easy life.
Right. It's a hard life.
Just like government assistance, you are not guaranteed that money.
Right.
we're all undeserving of what we have,
Right.
but through the grace of God, He blesses us in each different area.
So the Lord is blessing you with that government substance.
Be smart with it.
Be smart with it.
Yes, that is. We could talk. We could talk. We could talk
This
for
is
hours
a passion
on that.
of mine because I live it.
Yes.